I am here at the St. Paul Winter Carnival Snow Sculptures 2024, and I'm here very early on a Monday morning. The Winter Carnival started yesterday, I believe, and the snow sculptures were open. The reason why I want to come so early is that we are having one heck of a warm winter. And these snow sculptures are not going to last very long. And so I thought I'd better get out here and get these videos in. And like I said, it is very warm. There is virtually no snow, with the exception of the snow buildup from what the sculptors have done. You could see literally no snow. That's how warm it is. And so I better get out here as best I can, as quick as I can. It's like I said, it's Monday morning, and so we got kind of do have the heavy shadows. Right now it's 37 degrees and getting warmer, so that's why I want to get in as best I can. One of the things about having snow, and snow turns to ice, and then ice melts and it gets wet, and it gets very difficult to walk without slipping. So you'll probably see some slippage of mine. See if I make it to the ground. So let's begin. Let's see what we've got. I could see it's already starting to melt. Now these are blocks like this one here that you've seen in the entrance. They get a block like this and then they sculpt. And they have machines that push it all together, and they do their work. I'm still walking kind of funny because it is slippery. I'm going to try to figure out, there's maybe a pain. Let me get back here. I'm too busy on worrying about, there we go. It's like an archaeology kind of a sculpture there. So might as well let's do a pan right now while I try to balance on this wet ice. As I mentioned, it's 37 degrees. And I'm going to try to swing over this way now. We got the sun, and I think I can, maybe I should come back with the sun as my back. Let me do that. I'll take care. Let's look at these guys here. Now this one here's got the first place in Artist's Choice. I think it's a hermit crab. I think trying to select a shell from one shell to the next. Ooh. I'm sorry, the quality of the cinematography is not that great. I'm just gonna, so I don't slide and fall on my personality. This is one of those adaptations of one of those artists that has female face, but she has a veil, and you can do that in one piece without putting a veil on. Again, I'll have to turn this off and walk a bit. Now on this end, you can tell that the sun is really beating down on some of these sculptures. I wonder if it'd be best if I just stay here and then zoom in, if that would help. This is not like last year. Holy smokes. Last year it was like below zero. It was quite painful being out here. Now, being a Monday morning on a school day, there's not that many children out here playing, and that would have added much to this. But got one here. Let's take what we can get here. And the reason why I mention that is right next to me, they make every year, like they did last year, is a maze. And it would be nice to see the kids run around in the maze. Let me come up here a little bit. There we go. Now you see the flags here. One of the major characters of the St. Paul Winter Carnival are the Vulcans. No, it's got nothing to do with Mr. Spock. This goes back, as a matter of fact, the first St. Paul Winter Carnival was like 1886, 88. And the Vulcans are considered the bad guys because they are the villains of summer, in which that the king and queens and all the others are, beautiful people, good people. Where the Vulcans are the bad people, even though they represent summer, because they're trying to take our beautiful snow and ice and winter away. So that's how we try to build winter as a sort of a good thing. Let me see if I can come up and get in here more without hurting myself. As I've mentioned, the Vulcans are the, villains trying to take winter away from us, and it looks like they are winning. Let's see if Pooch would make a good Vulcan. I guess not. I guess not. See if I can... come over on this end and let me step over some sloshy ice. This is not, looks like the Vulcans are winning. And you could see that the heat is really played on these. I think that's supposed to be a bunny down there with the ears. Come over to my share. Looks like to be like a stump. And I was noticing if I could swing back around the next one, if I can do this without slipping. Where are we here? Yeah, he's number one. But looks like that number one finger is not going to last very long. While I'm here, let's get this side. I'll try to swing around and get some more. See. Yeah, I kind of missed this one over here. The hand, I wonder how many digits will be left a couple of days from now. Here's the other side of that stump. The rabbit and the owl. I think up there, is that supposed to be a squirrel? Oh my goodness. Wow. And there's a squirrel up there. It's a good thing I came today, even though it's very early. You know, like I said, over here, you can see, again, absolutely no snow on the other side of the road. I'm going to cheat for now. Let's see if I can do this. There. On cement, and let's see if we can just do some zooming in. Kind of cheating. Oh, I think I catch this here. I think he's. Is that like a? Oh yeah, Jaws. A little snack. Well, so maybe he isn't number one. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh, and then the vessel is drained. Oh, let's get back here. Sorry about that. Oh, there we go. I wasn't. Getting other angles. Let's come over here and see what this one's about. Each sculpture has some information. Journey on the River of Souls. Oh, there's his tail. Evolution of folklore. And it's interesting, he's got some block here. I don't know if it represents something, but it sure is melting away. And of course there's our little emblem of the Minnesota Twins, which reminds me it's Twins Fest this weekend. Need to head out there. Now for us, there's a lot of Minnesota Twins hype. We have our Paul Molitor just came into the town. We just had our Paul Molitor came into the Hall of Fame, so we're pretty proud of that. That's just happened about a week ago, less than. Just another angle. Here's one here that has a feather. Look at the detail in that. Glad I caught it. There's a nice sculpture, snow sculpture of the vault, sponsored by one of our local credit unions. Some gold bars out. This one's called Nature. Look at the inside. Look at her. Is that Mother Nature? I put my feet on solid asphalt. I'm not sure what this one is. This one here just gave up. Somebody finds a boo-boo. Jose Jalapeno is the one who tried to carve this. I think this is kind of a... Oh, it's a bunch of waffles. I thought it was a adaptation of what's happening right now. Waffles with butter. Let's get over here. Like I said, I should be looking at the camera, but I am looking down. Let's come over here. Then let's get it. Let me come solid and then get another view here on this side. Like I said, that square, I guess this individual did not show it. That's what they all start with, is a block. I guess it's a big egg. There's a bird in there. Oops, wrong way. This is generally it for today. I hope I got all the angles. The other thing is my back is starting to hurt from trying to balance. And let's hope that next year, I think last year we were wishing it was much warmer. I think we went too far. I think we went too far. And that's it with the snow sculptures for St. Paul Winter Carnival 2024. Till next year. Here it is on Saturday. The Winter Carnival is still going on, but because of, it's about 2 days after, it was Monday is when I recorded the sculptures, but usually what happens at the end is that the Winter Carnival people will knock these down so they would not cause any injuries or people climbing on. And they knocked these down, I think it was about 2 days after I recorded. Right now they should still be up. There should still be people here. And during the nighttime, people would come in and all these lights would be on. You see some lights in the background. And they would all come and enjoy the sculptures. But unfortunately they're down. And here, as I was complaining about how the concrete was slippery and icy, certainly isn't now. And you can see across the street, and of course across the street over here, absolutely no snow. Right now it's a cool about 35 degrees, which is still above average. There should be snow, there should be ice. Right now I'm holding this camera with my bare hands. I would be holding it with my gloves, and my hands would be freezing because I didn't bring my gimbal along. I just happened to drive by. But there it is. There's the sculptures. Gone until next year. And with that, we'll see you here at this parking lot next year.